You're a mean one, Bitcoin Grinch. You really are a shell. You're as bankster as a bank. You're as kind as Machiavelli, Bitcoin Grinch. You're chummy with autocrats like President Bukele. You're a maximalist, Bitcoin Grinch. Your Bitcoin relies on censorship. You idolize McCormick. You crave Adam Black's leadership, Bitcoin Grinch. I wouldn't touch iPhoneX's tether scam with a 39.5-foot pole.
Merry Christmas, guys. It's Mark, the Bitcoin Grinch. My heart was 3 times too small. I was only interested in holding, in doing anything I can to make sure that my crypto makes money and everyone else loses out. I'll censor, I'll lie, I'll cheat to get my way. I'll ally myself with people like Nayib Bukele. I am the Bitcoin Maximalist Grinch. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're celebrating Bitcoin maximalism. We're here to look out for number one, and number one is me. My goal this Christmas was to ruin it, doing whatever I could, whether it's censoring posts on r/Bitcoin, whether it's manipulating the market into believing that Bitcoin and Lightning is actually being used in El Salvador as their payment rail system rather than Algorand, or whether it's labeling any fair criticism as FUD. I am here to ruin Christmas. Now, old Saint Nick here needs to get his kicks in, so I decided to go south of the border to do it because, as you know, the whitest snow is not in the North Pole, but in Colombia. But while I was down there, I discovered the low fees and instant transactions of Bitcoin Cash, and my old heart grew 3 sizes bigger. Oh, most uncomfortable thing you could ever put on you. So guys, for the Bitcoin Cash holiday special, as you know, I went to Colombia and found an incredible nonprofit down there. And in spirit of the holidays, we did a little Christmas cheer for them. All right, we're in Colombia now, and it's time to get all these bears packed up because we're gonna go tomorrow to donate them to a children's charity. And we'll talk more about that as we pack all this up, because as you can see, it's a lot. There's actually more up here. They all came like this, and I had to bring a giant suitcase to bring all these things down. It's so funny, they come in these little 69 cubes. The bears are green for Bitcoin Cash, if you didn't guess that already. Bear market joke. So we got boxes, we got green wrapping tape, and we also have to put stickers on them. So still have to figure out exactly how to do that. I think I have an idea. Let's give it a try.
The stickers.
Yeah, there we go. So these are our custom-made Bitcoin Cash Cares stickers, Christmas edition. Very shiny. Very shiny, very pretty. So now we gotta put these on the bears themselves. Clear away. All right, that's pretty cool. So now we have our green bears that have their Bitcoin Cash Cares sticker on them.
Jojo,
Huh?
do you realize if you were born in China instead of America?
I'm not born in America.
Well, if you were born in mainland China, this is what you'd be doing every single day.
It feels like I'm a child labor.
Does it feel like this is what you're meant to do?
No.
Well,
Whoa, look at that dang sticker. All right, so let's get the packing going. It looks like he's in a little coffin.
Yeah, the bear died.
So a little bit about the charity. All of the children there come from families that have been affected directly by organized crime. Not only that, but these are indigenous children. The nonprofit will take them into their care and raise them all the way until they get a professional career. So the kids can come there when they're very, very young, be educated all the way up until they get a job and can enter the market. I really want to emphasize how important the work they're doing really is. And after going there in person, what I realized and what stuck out at me so much was just how much all of the kids were looking after each other, cleaning after each other. They were feeding each other. You'd have the bigger kids that have the smaller kids on their lap and make sure that they have water, and just everything about it was so caring and inclusive.
what do you think?
All right, in theory, wrapping all these up was a really good idea.
In practice, that took a long time. Mostly she did it.
The Bitcoin Cash cares.
Does Bitcoin Cash really care?
Yeah.
How do you know?
All right. So here we are.
So over here, we have, I think, all the pictures of the children. All right, we're moving into the orphanage. It's time I get my act together. So this isn't a charity video, I'm actually gonna live here.
Are you moving in?
I'm moving in, yeah. I brought everything I need, all my teddy bears, to keep myself secure. Hola! Many people all over the world have come together to get you toys and to also give you lunch and give money to your organization. So I'm so happy to say hola to you. Who wants a present?
¿Quién quiere un regalo? Andrea.
Oh, who likes Christmas?
¿A quién le gusta la Navidad?
So now that everyone has their bears, what we're gonna do now is eat lunch, and then I'm gonna show them how they can get Bitcoin Cash, the wallet. That way I can give them a donation. And by the way, for anyone watching, if you feel kind, feel free to send a donation to their charity as well. I'll put their QR code on the screen.
Bueno, soy Adriana de la Rosa, soy la directora de la Fundación Posada de Moises. Estamos ubicados en Medellín.
It's very easy, and you're going to be surprised how easy it is. I don't need to know your name. You don't have to have an ID. You don't have to have a bank account. You don't need anything. All you need to do is go on the App Store on your phone and download an app called the Bitcoin.com wallet. So now I'm going to send you some money, and you can see what it's like. So to do that, I just click Send on my app. Bitcoin Cash, and I hit scan QR code. Now on yours, hit receive Bitcoin Cash, and then there's your QR code. All I have to do is scan it, and then swipe. Done. There you go.
Ya tenemos 1.489.000.
Está en dólares.
Ah, $1.000.
5.700.000. Súper. Ay, muchísimas gracias. Ay, no. Qué felicidad. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
De nada. De nada.
Muchísimas gracias.
Súper felices. Súper felices. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.
Con gusto.
Ay. Gracias, de verdad.
De nada.
De nada.
I can say without a doubt, this is one of the highlights of my life, was going and doing this. And I do want to thank all of you guys for helping make that possible through independent donations. All of this was possible using Bitcoin Cash, which is a cryptocurrency. Many of these cryptocurrencies are just made to make money. They're meme coins. They have no real purpose. They're just there with funny names, so people will buy and eventually usually get their money lost when whoever has the most money pulls out and causes the price to drop. There are other coins that have utility, such as Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, but some of these coins that have utility, such as Solana, are controlled by a centralized group of people, which is not a very good thing in the crypto world because we want to make sure that we're in control of our own money. Out of the cryptos that are decentralized, and they actually have utility, we have things like Bitcoin and also Bitcoin Cash. Now, Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin are very, very similar. The main difference between them is that Bitcoin has a very small memory maximum, which means in regular people talk like you and me, large donations would have been possible. But when you try to give a 50-cent donation or a $1 donation, sometimes the fees with Bitcoin can be higher than what you're actually giving. Because Bitcoin Cash is fast and has very low fees, it's extremely easy for anyone to go anywhere and spend money That's their money without having a third party involved. Bitcoin does have other ways to deal with the problem of having high fees, but those ways include trusting a third party with a system called Lightning. What I love about Bitcoin Cash is that everything is on chain. In other words, I don't need to involve another person. I can take money that I have and give it to someone else without anyone muddying the mix.
All kinds of food.
So while we were filming the interview, the kids were out here eating, so I didn't get much video of that, but I promise you, it's really healthy, really good food that we got from a place called Smash, which we paid for in Bitcoin Cash. So everything here was paid for with BCH, and that's one of the things about Bitcoin Cash that's so incredible. The kids here are so well behaved. They're cleaning up after themselves, they're bringing their plates into the kitchen. It's very touching because the kids, they take care of themselves and they take care of their siblings. And it's really nice. Everyone feeds each other.
Hola. Hola.
They want to be YouTubers.
Hola.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello. Hola.
Gracias, bendiciones, gracias.
If you want to learn more about their association, you can click on the comments below. I also have a full interview that will be in a separate video that interviews the director of the nonprofit. I hope you guys have an incredible holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all the stuff. Thank you so much for being a part of this, for donating to this, and for helping people learn to have control of their own finances. I truly believe that cryptocurrency is one of the most important technological advances, maybe of the last 50 years or longer, because there's never been a way to hold value and transmit value between two people without involving third parties, without involving carrying huge bricks of gold, and without incurring huge fees that make small micro donations, like 20 cents, feasible. Well, why would you ever want to donate 20 cents? It's because in some countries, 20 cents can be an entire meal for someone. And removing the barriers to send that money to someone is such a valuable thing. Whether that barrier is governmental, or whether it's large fees from PayPal, things of that nature. Whether that barrier is private companies like Strike that could silence or mute its own members because it's a custodial service. Or whether that barrier is high fees, like with Bitcoin. Or whether that barrier is operating complicated technological systems like nodes and Lightning. With Bitcoin Cash, you can just do it. You can take your money and you can send it somewhere else instantly without a third party with low fees. And you can see in this video why that's so important. So that's it, guys. This was the holiday special. I've been sitting on this for like a year. It's taken me so long to plan everything out, to find the nonprofit, to fly down there during COVID, sit on the footage, edit it, and then of course, film this intro/outro that is part of it all. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you soon and have a wonderful holiday season.